Hi there, I just wanted to touch base and offer a few more additions to the exercises you're already doing. These shouldn't take very long, and maybe you can just thread them in here and there throughout your day. I know doing everything all at once can take maybe too much time. So the first one I wanted to talk about is basically drawing the alphabet with your feet. So I'm going to back up a little bit so maybe you can see my feet. You can do this in any kind of seated chair that you're comfortable in, a lounge chair or whatever. I have my foot up high just so you can see it. You can have your foot down low. And you're just going to draw the alphabet. A, B, C, so on. Or what's fun, and alternatively, and I do this in my classes when I'm teaching this, is I have people write their names. So you could write your name, Tony's name, your children's name, your grandchildren's name. Just writing the letters causes you to put your foot in a range of motion that you wouldn't normally do. It gives you a whole wide range of motion. So you might try that. The second thing is to, I'm going to turn the camera down on this real quick, is to see, this is not easy. It takes some practice, so don't get discouraged. Start with just lifting your big toe and keeping the other 4 on the floor. And now lifting that big toe is super important for balance and for your gait. This toe bone is one of the most important joints in your body. So we're lifting that up maybe 10 times, twice maybe, doesn't take long. If you've got that, then maybe try keeping the big toe down and lifting the 4 toes up. Can you see that? So the 4 toes come up, the big toe stays down. Once you become an expert at that, you can go big toe, 4 toes, big toe, 4 toes. That's it. Okay, the next one I wanted to show you has to do with the next couple. This has to do with brain. And that is to help the neurons on one side of the brain cooperate with the neurons on the other side of the brain. So the easiest way to do that is do what's called cross-body exercise. And that means just taking, this is my right side, right to left, left to right. You can go to your knee or your thigh. You could do your shoulder, knee, thigh, foot. Doesn't take long, just maybe 30 seconds of doing this. That's it. The next thing is to, I don't know if you've seen people who can write this way, so they're mirroring themselves. That's the idea. And you can do this on paper, but I'm going to show it in the air. So in other words, if you were writing your name, G-A-L-E, opposite each other, or you could do the alphabet, or you could just do a doodle. If it's a little challenging at first, just start with a little doodle, little circles going outward, 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 all the way out, and then in, all the way back in, and then expand on the shapes as you play with this a little bit. Again, it shouldn't take more than 20 or 30 seconds to do that. That's that one. One more for this series, okay? This one is standing, and I'm going to get up and show you from a standing perspective, and I don't think I can get far enough away so you can see my whole body, but bear with me. Okay. So you want to get to a place where you can hold on to 2 sturdy things. So here's a dining room table, dining room chair, excuse me, and I'm holding on to a buffet on the other side. There we go. Let's see if I can get more in here. And what you would do, so you're holding on to make sure you're safe, okay? Let me back away so you can see. What you would do, there. So pretend I'm holding on over here. You're going to lift one leg up, put the heel down, roll through to the front of the foot, and see my back heel come up, the front knee bends, and then just back up. You can do that a few times. Just heel, toe, front knee bends, back heel comes up. Maybe 6 times. That's it. Now if you wanted to add on to that, that's super easy and you want to add a challenge. And by the way, this is not a balance beam exercise. Your feet are a good 6 or 8 inches apart at least. So you can then add on heel, toe, this leg lifts, well, then let it pick up. Step back onto that leg and tap that one behind. And then step, tap, roll back, tap. Step, tap, bend. Don't forget the bending part. This heel coming up, back. Again, maybe 6 times. It doesn't take long. Just make sure you're holding on to something so you don't feel like it's a fall risk. Okay, and that's it. That's all I've got for today. I hope that these are going to be easy enough for you to add in, especially the brain ones and the last one with the gait are super important to help your body understand what it's supposed to be doing in space and to send the signals from left to right up into the brain, left to right, so that everything's communicating with one another. Okay, I hope that's helpful, and I'll add a little bit more in the email I send. Thank you. Bye-bye.